Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the RJ Vial Spring Band and Choir Concert. My name is Michael Danagol. I'm the band director here. On the stage before you right now is the fourth grade band, consisting of members of our fourth grade class. They have been playing their instruments since the end of August, early September this year. If you were at the winter concert, you're going to notice they sound a little bit different than they did last time around, okay, and much for the better. The fourth grade band is going to begin their program with a very familiar piece. Let me get to the right place in my book. Called Twinkling Stars. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Stars, written by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart when he was like 4 years old, which is really impressive. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, or Twinkling Stars. Thank you. Our next piece is a piece called 2-4 Out the Door. And as elementary band students, one of my goals is to start them off with very basic music fundamentals and then try to work up and try to get a little more complex and a little more intricate as we go. Well, this particular piece, 2-4 Out the Door, we actually changed our time signature. And some of you may not know what that means, but basically we're talking about the number of counts in each measure. And we've always played 4/4 time. Everything's in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this one, there's only 2 counts in each measure. It's really not that bad, but it is different, and it could kind of throw them for a loop. In this particular piece, we're actually going to feature each of the families of instruments in the band. We're going to feature the woodwind family, which is your flutes, clarinets, and saxophones. We're going to feature the brass family, which is our trumpets, trombones, baritones, and tubas. And we're also going to feature our percussion section, which is those guys and the young lady in the back, the drums and the bells. This is 2-4 Out the Door. Thank you. All right, for our next selection, we're going to play an old familiar nursery rhyme, London Bridge. Fun fact, it was actually based on the old London Bridge that was way back in the 1600s in London, and it talks about its decay, its eventual going into misuse, and then its revitalization and rebuilding. So this is London Bridge. Thank you. So for our last selection, we're going to do another, another nursery rhyme, but it's also in 2/4 time. We've been really working on 2/4 time, and it also takes, I haven't mentioned this before, but we've learned up to 6 notes at this point, which for a 4th grade group is pretty good. The kids are doing a really good job with this one. This is 2/4 Old Mac. Okay, please, thank you, and please indulge us for a moment while we go ahead and transition from our 4th grade band to our 5th grade band. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate your patience. So on the stage before you now is our 5th grade band. The students in the 5th grade band have been playing their instruments for, it'd be almost 2 years now. They started August of their 4th grade year, and here's where we are now. Now the music that the 5th grade band plays is gonna be more complex, and it's gonna be longer music, and you're gonna notice maybe that instead of all playing the same parts, all playing in unison, we actually have different instruments playing different parts at the same time, which is a skill that takes a little while to develop, and they've done a really, really good job with that. So we're gonna start off our performance with Majestic March by Paul Lavender, and it is a traditional concert march. Marches were originally written for military bands to play for the armies while they march, to keep them all together, to get them from point A to point B in an efficient sort of manner. And now they are a staple in concert band literature. And that's why I wanted to start this concert off with a march. So we will begin with Majestic March. Thank you. Our next selection will be a piece called Inception. I just found out today, actually, because I did a little research on it. The word inception means the beginning or the start, which I thought was pretty appropriate for this group. Not that they're at their very beginning, but they're still in the very early stages of their musical development. This piece is it's a fast, boisterous piece. It gets moving, it never stops moving. This is Inception. Thank you. Before we get on to our last selection, I want to recognize one of our students. In St. Charles Parish, we have our St. Charles Parish Elementary Honor Band, which is a group that you receive audition music, you work it up, you audition in front of a judge against students from all the other elementary schools in our parish, and if you score high enough, you get selected to this honor ensemble. And we have a concert in January. It's really, really nice. And one of our students, Jackson Jimenez, was selected. Thank you. The kids are big Jackson fans, as y'all can hear. All right. Also, just on a personal note, I just want to thank you guys for being here. It is really wonderful to see such a good crowd for a band and a choir concert, and it's just so important that we support our kids doing these things, that we encourage them to practice and keep putting in the work, because I promise you, only good can come from it. So once again, thank you all for being here. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it so much, and so do the kids. They're so excited to perform for you. All right, enough about that. So High Adventure is our last piece, and this is a kind of a heroic sounding fanfare kind of piece. It was a really nice piece to end the concert on a high note with. We have lots of features. We have percussion, brass, trumpets. All the sections get a little feature in this piece, and it's just a really wonderful piece of music to teach the fundamentals and all the things that we're trying to learn. So this is High Adventure.
Welcome to the Jaguar Choir portion of the concert. We are excited to present the skills that we have been working on throughout the school year.
Our first song is called Shabbat Shalom. It is a Hebrew greeting that means peaceful welcome.
Shabbat Shalom is a two-part song that has three main melodies. We will sing these melodies both in unison and in harmony.
There are a lot of skills needed to sing in harmony. Not only do we have the part that we sing, we have to be able to sing it when another group is singing something completely different.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
We hope you enjoyed Shabbat Shalom. Our next song is called When I Sing. This piece is really pretty, and it's all about the joy we each feel when we sing together.
Being in a choir is a very special experience. It is the one place where we know that no matter what, we all have something in common. We love to sing.
The skills that we focused on this song were diction. This way that we pronounce our words when we sing. A few years ago, we sang this song for some judges at festival.
When we sang the song for them, we sang in unison, which means that we all sang the same thing at the same time. After festival, we decided to level up and change ourselves to add harmony in a solo section.
We will now feature 5 singers during the solo section of the song: Kimberly Chester, Sidley Cortez, Manuel Mathern, Scarlett Hernandez Sandoval, and Elise Choxer.
Before I give the mic to our next speakers, I just would like to give another round of applause for our soloist.
Since our school has a Under the Sea theme this year, Miss Moore and Miss Hovis thought it would be fun to sing a song about pirate adventures.
Pirate Story is a song about using our imagination and playing pirates in the backyard with our friends. Our focus for this song is singing with expression.
We hope you enjoy our storytelling skills through our song Pirate Story.
Three of us afloat in the meadow by the swing. Three of us aboard in the basket on the lee. Winter in the air, they are floating in the spring. And the waves around the meadow like the waves they are at sea. Where shall we adventure today? Then where floats? Weary of the weather, staring by the stars. Shall it be to west, through the steering of the boat? To the east or to the west, or to lands that lie afar? Or to lands that lie afar? Hard, here's a treasure rowing on the sea. Cats along the meadow, charging with the roar. Quick and we'll escape them, they're as mad as they can be. The wicket is the harbor, and the garden is the shore. The wicket is the harbor, and the garden is the shore. And the garden is the shore.
They make us so proud. So proud. We have one more song for you, but before we do that, I would like to introduce a couple of singers who took their talents outside of RJ Vial and auditioned for honor choirs, which is a special group of singers that comes together for just one event. And we have 3 different levels that we do in Choir Town. And the first level is the St. Charles Parish Honor Choir. So these students auditioned and were accepted and sang absolutely beautifully on this very stage just a couple of weeks ago. So if you were in St. Charles Parish Honor Choir, raise your hand. And then let's rewind a little bit. In January, we had some other students, some same, some others, who took their talents even further into District 7, which includes Lafourche, oh goodness, St. Mary, Terrebonne, and all of our surrounding areas. And they auditioned for that one and were accepted. So if you were in District 7 Honor Choir, raise your hand. And then we had 2 singers who took their talent to the state level. They were selected out of a group of 200 singers from the entire state. So Damari and Elizabeth, raise your hand. These 2 lovelies were part of the Louisiana All-State Honor Choir. So, to finish out our evening, we are going to sing a very familiar song to, I'm sure most of you have heard it more than you would like to at home, but we love it. And we decided to keep going with the Under the Sea theme with How Far I'll Go from Moana. We loved the message of this song because the potential in these wonderful singers is unlimited. They are fabulous people, They are gonna go so far in life, and we are so excited to sing this for you. We do ask, because we know that there are some smaller audience members, we do ask that the ones on stage are the only ones who are singing. We would like to show off our ability to trade. So 4th grade's gonna sing some things, 5th grade's gonna sing some things, they're gonna do some harmony, and we're so excited. We love this one. We've had a lot of fun putting this together in about 3 weeks. So we hope you enjoy How Far I'll Go. It's so good. It's so good. So this concert was especially awesome for me because I get to just watch and see the year's work come together, and that's amazing. And that is all because we have this incredible resident teacher with us, Miss Leanne Hovis. Who has really taken ownership of this group and this choir, and we are so excited that she is going to be graduating soon, but she's not going far. So she is going to be joining the J.B. Martin Cougars as a choir director over there, along with Miss Reinagel. So we're very, very excited for her. We get to keep her and her awesome talents in our district. And I have to give a big old giant shout out to Miss Jennifer Eastland, our wonderful accompanist. She puts up with my craziness and always comes to save the day, and we just love her and appreciate her so much. Thank you.